Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to It's Something to Do with Pete and Will. We promise it's something to do. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to It's Something to Do with Pete and Will. We promise it's something to do.
Still doing it.
It's still happening. We've got 20-something hours up of this thing.
Am I sweaty? I look sweaty. All right, look, here's a little
I don't think
tip.
so.
Here's a little tip for people. If you have the Zoom interviews and you feel like you're sweaty, no, you can't see that. Anyway, there are these like blotting papers.
Yeah.
And then you dab yourself. And then you look a little less greasy. You look a little less like you spent the whole night drinking. Went to bed at 4, woke up at 8.
Did you do that?
No, of course I didn't. I have a baby.
You've got babies.
However, there you go. Maybe it was a minor improvement. I don't know.
I was sweaty yesterday because I had another injury. I smashed my toe, and I sent Will, and we might include this photo in the show. But
it was horrific. He's like, I'm getting ready to go do the podcast, and literally 3 minutes later, I was like, I can't do it.
Well, I had a hematoma, and so I had to go to the doctor, and they punctured it and then bled it out, which was
oh my god,
so gross that I was holding a vomit bag. It was awful.
Oh my god.
But so it's still continuing to bleed. So this is my toe sitting on a paper towel today. And I signed it to Will from Peter.
Do not send that to me. We'll just throw it right in the garbage and probably never talk to you again.
You
think you are fucking you think you fucking Jared Leto playing the Joker? You're sending people like use condoms and shit. Yeah, don't send that to me.
You frame it. Then you can make another one of me when this toe kills me.
No. No.
Yeah. I'm having a blast.
Oh God, it was disgusting. Oh God, it was disgusting.
Yeah. I sent it to Antoine, so you might put it in so you guys can see what I was dealing with, but it's all taken care of. I'm on antibiotics, and I don't know. Who knows? What's going on with you?
My God. So Ava's in school. She's napping there. It's going better than it was. Yeah. And they have this app that, a lot of schools, I guess, have these apps where they update you with, you can message them, they can message you back, they can update you with photos, and here's what's happening over the course of the day and whatever. During the day, yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
Right, but the place where your kids went had one.
Well, they did. Well, I mean, they've been on iPads, but we didn't have like a live.
But the place where they went when they were on the Disney lot.
Oh,
unless it was like a decade ago, unless it was like multiple, but I don't think it was.
It was.
They had an app that you could download on your phone, because ours, the one on our lot, had it where they would update.
Where you can see inside.
No, they don't see inside. They write, so you never looked at it then. Where they would say like whatever, the time that you checked the kid in, and then what they ate at snack, if they ate some of the snack, or if they ate none of the snack, if they went to the bathroom or didn't go to the bathroom, if they napped or didn't nap.
They didn't have that.
They didn't have that.
They would tell us.
So they had it.
Pick them up, but not.
They had an app, and then they would upload photos. They had like a classroom iPad that they would take photos and upload them to your app so that you could see what they were doing throughout the day.
We didn't have that.
Okay, so now a lot of schools have this. Mm-hmm. Our school has one, and you get a notification when you get on my phone. Oh, there's a picture of Ava for you. New message from name of school. Pop it open. There's a picture of Ava. Hey, another notification. Here's another picture of Ava. Pop it open. It's one of the teachers' outfit of the day photos.
You're like, will you stop texting me, please?
She's like,
she's at school. We want her to be at school.
Down, crouching down. It's not like I don't think it's supposed to be like a sexy shot, but it's like obviously a mistake. She, whatever, took photos on her phone of my daughter, and then like sent must have accidentally swiped her own photo, checked her own photo to upload it to our photo stream. And so then there's a photo of one of our teachers crouched taking a photo of her outfit. It was like,
you're like, that's not
what's going on? What is this?
Yeah, you have to be very cognizant of what you're taking.
Exactly. And so my wife, so as I said, like when we had our daughter at this daycare on the NBC lot, they were fantastic. Like they updated you all the time. This school, they don't update you that much. We never have any idea if she's eaten any snack, if she's gone to the bathroom, if she's napped. We don't know any of this stuff. So when she gets home, she's a ticking time bomb and we have no idea. I was explaining it to somebody like she's a car with gas, but the fuel gauge is broken. You have no idea if she's going to be able to go until 9 o'clock at night, or is she on empty and you have no idea and she's going to just have a fucking meltdown at 5 o'clock in the afternoon because she hasn't slept in like 3 days.
Right.
Or she hasn't taken a shit, in 2 days.
You have
no clue.
They'd send. So when we would pick them up, we would ask and they would tell us what they had done.
Right.
But it wasn't like a daily.
When there's a, not like, and I can't ask her teacher because when I go to pick her up, it's like a different person every time. I have no idea who this lady is that's bringing my daughter out to me. I'm like, do you know her?
Oh, I see.
And we can't go in the school because of COVID.
I see. Yeah.
Precautions. So McKenna is like not that stoked with the communication on this app. So she was like, do I bring this to their attention? Do I call this teacher out? Do I use this as leverage to try to get them to be better about the app? And my take, and I don't know if
careful being a Karen.
Exactly. So my thing was like, look, it's not an offensive photo.
Kendra,
it wasn't like a titty shot or something like that. This wasn't like a sexed photo that accidentally wound up in our kids' photo stream.
No, right.
It's an outfit shot. She clearly just like made a mistake. I was like, but if you say, I don't want to get anybody in trouble, however, this happened, that is a very passive aggressive way of getting that person in trouble. And whether your intention was to get them in trouble or not, that's what's going to happen. The teacher that our kid likes is going to get in trouble, and that's going to be our fault. So if you have like real problems with the app, if it
was really inappropriate, then that's one thing. But otherwise, leave it alone.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
I think
that's exactly what I said.
Alone.
I was like, just like it's a mistake.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
If it was like a sext, then by all means.
Yes. Then it's hey, look.
If we pop open the app and it's her boyfriend's dick, then by all means, yes, we're getting you in fucking trouble. Sorry.
We're never gonna get monetized. Jesus Christ.
And that's what it is. If it's that, then yes, that's extreme. You guys are getting a talking to, and possibly we're getting a refund. But if it's if it's a mistake, it's not a mistake.
The person sounds like she was fully clothed and just sent the wrong photo.
There was a little bit of leg, just a little bit of leg.
Yeah,
she was crouched.
That's no big deal at all.
So that was what was happening yesterday, and I said,
unfortunately, nobody watches this, so she's not going to know that we're talking.
Well, I wouldn't name her anyway, unless I hope I didn't.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
I called her a Karen. We don't want to. We don't want to Karen anybody.
And so we somebody that we used to work with has their kid in the same school, and I said to him, and I was like, "Bro, did you get this?" And he was like, "Oh, no." Ava grew up fast there. What the fuck is going on over there? I was like, oh my God.
That's hilarious. That's funny. Some of the teachers that are with our kids are guys. And so if that were to happen, I'd say something pretty quick. Like, hey, what are you sending? Because you can send a picture of my child reading. That's fine. But otherwise, I don't need to know what's doing with your outfit.
No. Okay, so that's an interesting thing though. So if it was a guy, you would say something, but if it was a girl, you wouldn't say something.
Well, it depends on what it depends on what it was.
Let's say it's the same thing. It's just an outfit of the day. Teacher taking a photo in the mirror, guy of his outfit, fully clothed, button down shirt.
No, I wouldn't say
click. Okay. But if it was like a racier photo, obviously, yeah. Oh no.
Yeah.
Of course.
What do you
or if it looked like he was at school. This didn't even look like he was at school.
But I would just directly message him like, hey, just so you know, you made a mistake here. So yeah, I delete that.
I don't, and that's what we were kind of hoping was that like they would notice at some point, but they haven't noticed. And I don't know that there's a way to like directly message a teacher and not just like,
well, if you follow them on like Instagram or something,
the entire
like that,
school,
you could just like DM them or something
no.
that and say, hey,
I don't even know what any of these teachers' last names are.
Exactly, because we're the dads.
Clue. I know. I don't know. Like, I don't even know that we have like. There's kind of a weird separation where like we've only met them in passing at drop off and pickup.
Yeah,
there was no like.
Oh well, yeah. The pandemic has really messed up everything. So
it kind of has.
As far as like getting to know these people, it's
right.
It's really put a hiccup in some of that.
Absolutely, and sorry. Oh, I'm gonna have to cut this short and go actually get this kid because they're closing the school early.
Yeah, no problem.
So we'll do it for like 20 more minutes. Let me just text my wife.
Yeah,
let her know. Okay.
I have a friend of mine that started working at a place that sells ice cream and beer.
Oh, nice. In LA?
No, I actually don't know where he lives, but it's it's one of those people from the thing.
Mm-hmm.
But why would you buy ice cream and a Bud Light? Like that doesn't make any sense to me.
At the same time, I don't know.
Like
I don't know. Those do seem like flavors that should not go together.
And when they don't have liquor or anything, so it's not like you're putting the ice cream and something and making it like a frothy.
Oh, maybe you are.
But they don't have liquor, so you're just drinking beer.
Oh, it's just beer.
Yeah. Why would you do that?
Could you make like a Bud Light float with a scoop of vanilla ice cream?
That sounds so disgusting.
I don't know. Is there vanilla beer? I have no idea. Maybe somebody's like come up with, although you could do like a chocolate stout with a scoop of chocolate ice cream.
That's not bad. I actually think that's actually a pretty good idea.
Or if you had like I've definitely had like a peanut butter stout at some point.
Yeah. And
if you put chocolate ice cream in that, maybe that would be good. I'm not saying that it would be. I'm just saying I wouldn't not.
There's a possibility.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out ways to make this. Or if you're like, you've had a day, your kids have had a day, you're like, kids, we're going to ice cream and beer because we both need to get our fix.
I don't know.
You're getting a vanilla ice cream with sprinkles. Daddy's getting.
Yeah. Apparently it's very popular.
Daddy's getting a Heineken or whatever the fuck. I don't know.
Oh, by the way, I just want to bring up that I don't have my wedding ring on.
This is it. I knew it would catch up at some point. I knew you'd send him money to people and just, generally putting scabs on Bridget's shit would catch up with you eventually. Yeah. And then all I have to say is, Bridget, I think you're doing the right thing.
Put this on our computer.
Yeah, I think you're doing the right thing. It's going to be hard now, but you'll be happier for it in the end. No,
my finger was turning purple because I'm getting, so I couldn't get it off and it was giving me an anxiety attack. So I had to use like Vaseline or something to get it off.
Your finger was turning purple?
Yeah.
From what?
I don't know.
Do you have like a real serious health problem that I just don't know about?
No.
Have you been to a real doctor?
Yes, yesterday.
Well, no, not just to like drain your disgusting toe, but just in general to like look at the overall picture of who you are as a person and be like, not somebody who's come and like pricked you in the driveway, like a real doctor at like a real hospital.
Yes. I go to my primary, I get my physical and blood taken and all that.
Does it happen in a van behind a 7-Eleven or is it like a real doctor?
He's on the board at Cedar Sinai. He's my doctor.
Okay. I just want to make sure he knows what he's doing. Okay.
Yes.
Have you gone to him recently and been like,
yes,
am I okay? Yeah, my things are swelling. Pieces of me are falling off.
No, it's just, I smushed a toe. You told me that you smushed your toe.
I did.
And it bled all over the place.
But it didn't result in my finger swelling.
Yeah, no, that's just wake. I mean, I just need to get my ring resized.
Oh, gotcha. Just gaining weight, but just in this one finger.
Well, that's the only one that has anything that's obstructing the blood flow.
Some people gain weight here, some people here, some people in this area. Only in the fingers.
Yes. Again, having a blast.
Just chubby little fingers, and
yeah,
I can't type on. I can't type.
I've got like piano player fingers, but they're just getting larger.
Yeah, like if they were the piano in Big, and you had to step on it.
Exactly.
Clomp, clomp, clomp.
Everything on me is enormous.
You've got some sort of like gigantism that is just onset at 44 years old.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's just starting here. It's just starting from here up.
Right, exactly. It's fun. Yeah, Bridget has the same thing that she'll get anxious because it's just a thought because they get too tight and she'll have to take them off. So I took them off.
Except when Bridget takes it off, it's more like and throws it into the backyard.
That's $20,000.
It's usually followed by a "fuck you."
That's so expensive.
And then the next day she's like, "Ugh, fine, I'll go get it."
Yeah, I got to get out one of those metal detectors. And walking around. Oh my God.
You gotta stop doing this. She's like, you gotta stop putting your dead body parts on my stuff.
But that's
like, I just went into my underwear drawer and found a bunch of dandruff flakes. Why are you doing that?
But that's all we have.
I don't have.
That's how I show love. Sharing my.
What was the last one? You ate my food that I made.
Yeah, exactly.
What was it? Pizza or something?
Pizza.
It took a lot of care and like making a pizza and you just ate it. Yeah.
I walked in as it was ready and just walked into my office. She's like, "Did you take my pizza?" I was like, "Yeah."
How would you react if one day she was like, "I put nail clippings on it, bitch."
Yeah, exactly.
As you were chewing on it.
I'm like,
Bridget, that's an idea. Just saying.
Yeah.
Have a dummy pizza. Make it, put all the care, put your fingernail clippings right underneath the cheese. Let him take a bite and then tell him.
Yeah. Apparently,
or just tell him. He's not gonna, he won't know the difference.
No. And I'm a Hoover. I just eat anything. I literally will eat anything.
You eat it.
I'll eat like, anchovies and then ice cream.
Surprise. I went to the bathroom and didn't wash my hands before I made that pizza. You're welcome. What's it going to take for you to learn not to do this?
Oh, gosh.
Also, okay, just back to the school thing for a second. So as we tape this, it's Friday at 2:23.
Yes.
2:20. We got a message at 2:15 saying, "Can you all please pick your kids up at 2:45? A half an hour? What the fuck?
Why would you tell me that ahead of time?
Yesterday they told us, hey, just a reminder, school's closing at 3:30 for teacher enrichment, whatever the fuck that means. And
that means
today
the teachers get to go home so that they don't absolutely flip out on their children.
Yeah, that's probably true. That's probably true. I can imagine a lot of ways in which this is a very stressful job, running after 3 and 4 year olds and 2-year-olds all day.
Oh, can you imagine?
But you know, and so we're like, okay, well, we'll be there at 3 to pick up the kid, and it's only 15 minutes. But if but that's a pretty, you know, and then like bump up the timeline a half hour ahead of time is like, come on, man, what are you guys doing over there?
Well, I had an appointment yesterday, and at the appointment time, they told me, "Oh, can you move it to 5 days later?" And I was like, "Well, I guess
I'm here now.
I'm totally."
I walked in the door. I signed in.
Yeah. Oh, well, that was the thing when they're draining this. Nobody was in the waiting room. 0 people. They started the procedure an hour and a half later. I was like, "Well, what are you guys doing?" I almost left to go home and just poke it myself.
The doctor was obviously throwing up in the bathroom. He saw it. He was like,
"Well, there
He's like, I'm not ready.
There were
The nurse is like, we gotta go. He's like,
there were 3 nurse practitioners, one from the emergency room, and one, the major nurse practitioner that actually did the procedure, another one, and then somebody like writing everything down on the keyboard. I was like, dude, let's just drain this thing. Let's go. Come on. I said, I'm a co-host of a major radio program and I'm missing it. Just poke it.
Just poke it.
Because I said, I don't want an incision because I didn't want it to be. So just like, just drain it. Like, let's go.
Yeah.
That's what they did. But there's 4 people in there just staring at me.
Well, yeah.
Just get the thing out.
When they saw that, they were like, you gotta get in here. The doctor's throwing up in the bathroom. It's disgusting.
It was.
Everybody come in.
I told him, I said, you gotta
close the door. Put we're closed on the emergency room and lock the door, and we'll all go do this.
Yeah. I said, you gotta give me a vomit bag because there's a chance that I might boot. And I couldn't even watch them do it. And they're like, well, it's all dead skin. So you're not gonna feel anything. But
they knew that there was, if you started throwing up, maybe they suspected that you would faint, and they were like, this is a big dude. If he goes down, like we're gonna need to, there's gonna need to be 2 of us to catch.
It's funny because they have on the door like smelling salts, like taped.
Yeah.
To make
just
sure,
just in case you're going.
And I've been in situations where I had to have smelling salts.
Oh, you have?
And so, God. Yeah, it's really interesting how it affects you.
I've never had smelling. What does it feel like?
Well, it brings you back.
I've been unconscious, but I've never had smelling salts.
Well, if I feel like I'm going down and I'm in a procedure, they'll give you smelling salts.
And what does it feel like? You're like, or is it like a more calm? Or is it like a jolt? It's
a jolt. I mean, what they're trying to do is keep you from passing out and falling down.
Yeah.
And especially somebody my size, they don't want,
you falling on them.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And then when you come to, they're like, so here's the bad news. You fell
6'2", 6'3".
You fell on Nurse Janice. You fucking crushed her. She had the thing lancing your toe. It went through your toe when you landed on her. We had to cut it off.
Yeah.
Your whole toe is gone now. Sorry, but you fainted. You did that to yourself.
Don't even say that. It's still bleeding.
That's honestly what I thought was going to happen. I was like, I almost wrote that to you. I was like, well, say goodbye to that toe.
Yeah.
You're now 9-toe Peter.
And now I can't move anymore.
Yeah. You can't run. You can't walk right. You're just like that. That index, it's his like big toe. It was his big toe. It's an important one for balance.
Yeah, exactly. I think you can lose your pinky.
You'd be like, yeah, all right, whatever.
Which I broke, and then the other one, it's my feet.
The other ones are just propping. They're just propping that big one up. The big one, you kind of need. I feel like.
I think so too.
You're gonna need to get a thing. I don't know what they put on. I don't know what they would do for that. I'm sure people have lost their big toe and still managed to live. They get around. I don't know what. Obviously,
well, of course,
die from it, but I don't know. What you like? Do you need a wedge or something underneath your shoes or something to help you hold yourself up?
Because of the way it looks, she was like, "Do you have diabetes?" I was like, "No, I don't. I don't think so."
Like, I don't know. My doctor works out of a van behind the 7-Eleven.
Yeah. His name's Carl. He's back there now.
I don't know.
You can just
he has a weed whacker on the side of his van.
Yeah, he sprays everything with Windex.
Do doctors do that? Do doctors moonlight as lawn care professionals? Maybe I need a new doctor.
I haven't had one actual COVID test. This is somebody coming over with a Q-tip going, "Yeah, you're good."
Hey, you're good.
Wait, that cost $200. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. I know. Like, did you just throw that in a storm drain?
Yeah.
But you have to send it to a lab? No.
You didn't even put it in a thing.
These are pneumatic tubes. You don't know that. You throw it in the drain, it goes straight to the lab, and then Carlos fishes it out. And then we do the thing where it spins around.
Hey, I didn't hear back from the COVID test thing. Oh, yeah, I'm looking at your file here. You're fine.
Hold on. Let me get John.
Wait.
You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's, anyway. So that's what's going on there.
I like that. All right, man. I got to bounce. I got to go pick my kid up 15 minutes earlier than I thought I was going to have to.
Okay, well, this will be a short episode.
Honestly, I think it's the best one we've ever done. They should all be rushed 20-minute specials.
We love you all, and if this is what we're going for, we nailed it.
Nailed it.
Literally with my nail.
I don't want them to let my kid loose in Highland Park. I gotta go.
See ya.
Bye.